Hi, welcome to today's yoga series. Let's start on our mat on all fours or on tabletop pose today. Starting on all fours, let's remember that our shoulders are right over our wrists, and we're going to take and rotate our shoulders so that our elbow pits are forward. Neck is neutral, looking right down at the mat. And let's just check in with our breath here. See where our breath takes us. And focusing on full body breaths. So if we take an inhale through our nose, and we take that nice sigh out. Just finding that strong full body breath today. We're going to start by doing a couple plank walkouts. So let's start with our right out, right in, back with our left. So right, left. Okay, our upper body stays right where it's at. And we're just going to take a little warm up. Walking out, right, left. Okay, one more on this side. Back to tabletop. Switching sides, so left is going to start, right, bring down left, and then right. Good, last one. Back to center. Breath in, breath out. Good. We're going to go ahead and do our child's pose to cobra. So pushing our hips back towards our heels. And then we're going to reach forward and bring our hips back. So adjusting hands as needed. Hips come up. Push shoulders down away from ears, hearts lifted. Big inhale. And we exhale as we come back. So inhale as we come up. Exhale, push back. Inhale up. Exhale back. Two more. Inhale as we come up. Exhale, push those hips back. One more time, inhale forward. And we're going to exhale back, holding in our child's pose. Legs can be narrow, or knees can be narrow or wide, as comfortable. Finding that full body breath. Exhaling, that heart falls to the floor. Finding those shoulders fall down away from the ears, and hips press over those heels. Full, strong breaths. So as that belly, ribs, chest all inflate, we create more space, feel a further stretch. And as we exhale and deflate, our heart reaches for the floor. Our jaw is nice and loose, and our forehead is light on the mat. Good, one more breath in here. Then we're going to take our hands and put our hands into a prayer position, and then those hands we're just going to take and bring behind our head. So in this pose, this gives us more of a shoulder and tricep arm stretch, pushing those elbows into the floor. And then taking one more nice full breath in here. And as we exhale, we're going to push those hips up. And we're going to come onto our seat. We're going to come into a seated position with our soles of our feet together, so our butterfly legs, and we're gonna sit up nice and tall here. Good. As we sit up tall, as though somebody's pulling the crown of our head up towards the sky, our shoulders fall down away from our ears, and we notice our knees as they fall down away towards the floor. Good. If we can apply a little pressure on our knees, opening up through the hips here. Breath in and out. Good. Now we're going to bring those legs in and out nice and long. So as our legs stay out nice and long, we're going to sit up nice and tall right here. Let's bring our arms up over our head. Let's check that we can get our biceps towards our ears. Big inhale. And as we exhale, we're going to reach forward as though I'm pulling your hands towards me. So reaching forward. So I'm pulling you towards me, reaching, 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 allowing my hands to fall down. And as soon as I feel like I don't have any space left to fold, I'm going to take my forehead and let my forehead fall down towards my knees. So we're in a straight leg forward fold, thinking about folding in half like a jackknife. And bend one knee at a time here, just kind of allowing those legs to release one at a time. Nice full inhale if you want to rise up a little bit to get some space, and on that exhale, fall back down. Use each exhale as encouragement to fold a little bit further. So if you can close your eyes and feel your feels. So feel the back of those legs, hips, lower back. And if you can think about pulling those hips back behind you and pulling that heart forward. So it's almost as though somebody's pulling your heart forward, or you're trying to reach your heart towards your toes and you're pulling those hips back behind you, folding right in half. Allowing the release. So when our muscles are tight, they're going to want to remain tight. They think they need to hold on and protect. We want them to lengthen. So we have to allow them to lengthen, which I like to call that mind to muscle. So big breath in as we exhale, allow the length, and use that exhale to fall further into this position. Likely feel some tightness, some uncomfortableness. Try to find your edge, no pain. And one more breath, fill it up. Exhale, see if we can fold. And then on that next inhale, we're just gonna crawl up nice and easy. Coming to that seated position, we're gonna take that right leg in towards our chest, and then we're gonna take that right over our left. Hug that knee in towards our chest, feel a nice stretch through that outer hip. Then we're gonna take that left elbow on the outside of that right knee, and we're gonna add that twist. So my heart is lifted, and I'm gonna take that heart and twist. Nice and tall seat here, nice twist. As you feel that air and you feel that belly, you feel that twist a little bit more intensely. exhale, come back to center. Release that right. We can shake it out a little bit. Bring that left knee in, hug it into the chest. Nice breath in and out, nice and tall. Left goes over right, hug that in again towards the chest. We're sitting nice and tall, still nice tall seat. That long leg foot is flexed. So my right foot is flexed, toes towards my nose. And I'm gonna take my right elbow on the outside of my left knee and add that twist this way. Nice tall heart. Somebody's pulling you to the ceiling. Heart is lifted, big inhale, exhale. We'll see if we can get further into that twist. Feeling that twist as our belly and ribs expand, taking in that breath. And as we exhale, we're gonna come back to center, hug that knee in. One more breath. And release. Good, shake those legs out. Follow me, arms come up. I'm gonna pull you towards me again, and we're gonna fall back into that forward fold. See if releasing through that twist gained us any space to fold a little bit further into our forward fold. Thinking about a jackknife, I'm pulling my hips back and my heart forward, trying to just fold right in half. Like a jackknife or a flip phone. Let's take our 3 magic breaths here. Fill it all up. Hold at the top. Exhale, release. Number 2, fill it all up. Hold that breath. Feel that breath. It's going where it needs to go, and we're going to exhale, release any tightness, tension, irritation that needs to go with it. One more time. Nice, long, strong, beautiful breath here. And as we exhale and we let it go, we fold forward for the last time. And as we inhale, we're going to slowly crawl up. Come into our cross-legged seated position, our yogi position. And just taking some time here to recenter and breathe. So shoulders pull down away from the ears. We want to sit in a nice, comfortable seat. In this position, if it feels better to prop up on a pillow or a blanket underneath your seat to allow your hips to open, that's also highly encouraged if that's more comfortable. So full body, magic, strong breaths come all the way in, and then they leave. And as they exit, at the end of that breath, we're going to pretend you're blowing out those birthday candles at the end to get rid of the rest of that breath. So feeling that core really engage as you exhale. Take it all in. Exhale, slow motion. When we think we're done with that exhale, let's blow out that birthday candle and follow that breath. As we check in here, let's check in with our hips as we travel through the lower back. How do we feel as we travel up our back into our shoulders and in our neck? Taking time to notice, taking time to appreciate, taking time to release. Let's do one more magic breath together, and then feel free to sit here as long as you choose. So let's take that big breath in as our arms come up nice and wide. Our arms come all the way up to our ears, and we're gonna make a prayer position with our hands above our head. So we don't wanna be up, raising up. Let's keep our shoulders down. And as we exhale slowly, we're gonna bring those thumbs right down our midline as we bring our hands to heart center. And we close close our yoga practice with a namaste. Thank you for joining. Have a great evening or day whenever you're doing this practice.